Hi all, I'm Tristan Duminil. I'm a member of the executive committee of Dorian and the director of agronomy. And I'm very pleased to organize today this webinar and to discuss about this very ambitious question that mobilizes us every day, how to maximize the product launch success rate. To begin, I would like to say a few words about Dorian. We are 40 years experienced in developing software for the seed industry, and we have been the first company digitizing seed companies. We have more than 30 employees split in 3 departments: development, consulting, and agronomy. And we have 18 people working in the tech team. They are responsible for the development and the maintenance of the software solutions, and they propose some innovative algorithms for analytics. We have 3 offices in France, Japan, and Argentina that support our customers worldwide without any frontier or language barrier. We have globally working globally with around 40 clients in the 5 continents, and some of them are very strong references globally. And we work with as well very small to big company research team globally, and we manage a large volume of data for all our customers. We estimate to 400,000 trials per year managed with our systems. And we are a very transversal expertise working on very diversified biological models with more than 45 species working with our software, including vegetable species, field crops, trees, and flowers. And at Dorian, we are developing an innovative software named Bloomeo, dedicated to the product dev departments. And the ambition is to offer our customers the solutions to leverage all the potential of the variety portfolio, to qualify their development network and market match with their market segments, harmonize and standardize data collection to valorize any data points that they put into the system, and also manage their multi-environmental trials and compare varieties performance over their locations. And the last thing is facilitating the collaboration with their partners and sharing more easily their results. But the question that mobilizes us today is how to maximize the success rate of a product launch on a market. And from my point of view, it is interesting to look at the product launch as the way to find the product market fit. This concept originated from the startup world, gained prominence with the success of an American entrepreneur in the Silicon Valley. He defined it as a process of identifying a viable market for a product with a price affordable for all the parties. And that means that the product has to meet the market needs with a value recognized by the farmer and with a price that reflects a sharing of the value between the parties. This product market fit can be found only by developing solutions that will solve the challenges of the farmers. And these challenges can be very diversified, such as the climate variability, the soil differences, the disease appearances, and also the evolving market demands. At Dorian, we are mobilized to help all the actors involved in crop innovation to find these solutions. And we support them by digitizing their product development activities. Today, I will strive to share my ideas, some ideas on how data management solution can support organizations involved in crop innovation to find their product market fit. And for that, I will walk through 3 use cases with concrete examples. First, tracking of the alignment with the product design. Then, evaluating the potential of revenue of a new developed product. And finally, the measurements of the acceptance by the farmers. But before starting, I would like you could answer the poll sent on the chat that will ask which of these 3 use cases are most important to you. Let's start with the first use case. We believe that the success of a product is often built on a good segmentation of a target market. So we recommend product development teams to define clearly their markets in terms of actors to involve, trades to reach, and geography to address. And at Dorian, we offer the digital platform to define all these criteria and associate them to a variety portfolio. And we believe that it structures well the product development strategy. And it is also, of course, required to track the alignment of the product with the market segment targets. Once the market segments are defined, it is important to better characterize your products and evaluate them in comparison with leader products in different geographies that you can target. And Blumeo facilitates the evaluation of the products. Notably, it offers intuitive tools to manage trials, to centralize the data collected in the field, and to make their analysis. Once the data from multiple trials is centralized, the product development team can track how their product fits with market segment targets. Validating that the product characteristics respond to the market demands will make the decisions of product launch much easier and more secure for the organization. In fact, we will see also that later that the product characteristics are not the only criteria for a commercial success. The Blumeo solution developed by Dorian allows to track the alignment of the varieties under development with their product design. The product design in our system represents the target to reach for a list of traits in a corresponding market segment. So in Blumeo, in order to view if a product portfolio match with the requirements of a target market, you should choose the criteria to target in your market segment to build a product design. Then you define the target values for each trait. It can be in absolute or in relative to a control. And the system will calculate a target fit index based on the weight that you can put on each criteria. So Blumeo gives in such way very intuitive data visualization tools to compare over years the varieties and their fit to the market segment. The results can be displayed in radar charts or traits by traits with a curve like this example in the presentation. This tool is very useful for the product development team to prepare the decisions of advancement. Indeed, next to the breeding decisions to register a variety, generally the product development team has the objective to better characterize the varieties for marketing. And every year, the advancement committees comprising various stakeholders are organized, and they assess the varieties and make advancement decisions. It involves stakeholders from different departments, generally like supply chain, research, marketing, and the product development need to prepare some summarized results and some recommendations. Sometimes the short delay between the harvesting and the registration deadlines requires to be very, very and super efficient. So in Blumeo, the product development teams benefit from an interface to visualize and share synthesized conclusions on the different trials done the same year. And the conclusions can be concatenated at a market segment level. So this conclusion will argue a decision of advancement or not. This is a very intuitive tool that can be shared and the support of further discussions. There is no need to make manual analysis, data gathering, or report formatting. Everything is done automatically by Blumeo. And in fact, I can notably remember myself, an historical partner who said last season, in just a couple clicks, we make multi-year reports with seed amounts, test results, and yearly results. It used to take at least a couple of hours without the solution. So making saving time to our customers is one of our biggest satisfaction, of course. Finally, if a variety has been promoted and is marketed, it is also important for the marketing and sales team to get, I would say, a synthetic view on the product characteristics. So far, many information has been collected all along the process of development. It can come from different locations, and compiling this information can be a challenge and very time-consuming for the people involved. Blumeo can facilitate this compilation of information in a very friendly format accessible to all. I displayed here an example of a variety sheet released with Blumeo. It summarizes several years of field evaluation done all along the development process. And offering such information to the sales and marketing in a very, very handy format is highly valuable. And also it valorizes several years of work on that product. Before we discuss the next use case, I would like you to see the result of the poll. So Roman, can you share to us the results?
Yes, Tristan. So the question was, what is the most important for your product development activity? And nearly 90% have chosen to measure acceptance by farmers. So it's the third chapter of. So I'm sure you will stay focused until the end, because now we are going to start the second part, evaluate the potential of revenue.
Because particularly in product development activities, it can be very, very useful to valorize early adopters or early stages in commercialization feedback on the new varieties put on the market, to get this feedback centralized and valorized to make further decisions to advance, to put more energy on marketing that variety, or to decide to discard this variety. This is something that we will discuss later. Very good. I let you now answering to another question in another poll, and I will look at the responses at the end of my speech, just to have a general overview on the organization of your product development activities. So we largely discussed on how a digital tool can help seed industries in tracking if their new products are fitting with the targeted markets. But before launching a new product on the market, although it is fitting with characteristics targeted, it is recommended to evaluate the potential of revenue. And why it is so important to measure the commercial success of a variety. In fact, I recently read that in the seed sector, only around 15% of the new seed varieties released onto the market will have a commercial success. Do you have this index also? But yeah, this is a relatively low rate of commercial success, and this can be explained by several factors, of course. The high development time and costs with a long and expensive process that involves research, testing, regulatory approvals, varying environmental conditions, and it is even more the case these last years. It can be also explained by some farmer skepticisms. Farmers can be quite reluctant to adopt new solutions unless they clearly demonstrate the superior benefits, and of course, an intense competition in these markets. So for all that reasons, looking for solutions to increase the success rate of a variety launch is one of our main ambitions for our customers. And at Dorian, we work on innovative solutions to help the organization involved in crop innovation to anticipate on new market potential. Giving tools for a detailed soil and climatic characterization is one of these innovations. And we all agree that a market can be partially defined by environment characteristics. So we propose some solutions for the organization to centralize soil and weather information to give them more environmental context in the product evaluation work. So the new georeferenced databases and technologies offer new opportunities to combine trial results with environmental condition and biotic or abiotic operations. And these environmental characterizations enriched by the trial results collected over location will permit to build some agroclimatic zoning. This agroclimatic zoning offers great opportunities to identify new geographic areas and new market potentials where their portfolio can perform. So our data science team is strongly involved in these objectives and are working strongly with in collaboration with our historic customers. And we also benefit from the API of Blumeo to easily interface with partners that are also involved in these topics. So if you are interested, let's discuss later on that subject. And let's move now on the third use case, measuring the acceptance by farmers. Once the product is launched, we believe that valorizing the information collected from farmers and their acceptance for a new product is highly valuable, and many times is enough collected and valorized by seed companies. To measure the satisfaction of farmers, we recommend to use a famous indicator, the Net Promoter Score. It is based on the simple comments and notes. It relates a first understanding of farmer acceptance and the adoptions based on their feedbacks. And it provides insights on the variety popularity among the growers. So we recommend to collect these feedbacks at every stages of the product life cycle, even at early stages by early adopters farmers. Setting up such index means being able to report comments and propose a solution to enhance the textual comments, because this index is based on comments. It also implies a structured strategy to comments, to capture the comments, and some intuitive tools to classify, concatenate, and report these comments. And intuitive tools that will be put into the hands of the farmer. So it needs to be very intuitive. The use of the machine learning in order to translate the subjective points of view into usable results is also great opportunities we are looking at. For all these reasons, the use of the solution Blumeo is an added value because it facilitates the capture of comments and feedback from the auxiliary partners, early adopters, with an intuitive mobile application. And the transformation of these comments into valuable information can be done also thanks to the advanced data visualization tools we are developing into Blumeo. You have here an example here where a specific comment is highlighted because many farmers quoted this comment several times. This capturing such information feedback from farmer is the best way to monitor customer and farmer satisfaction. And it is valuable information to make decisions on the product. So we engage you strongly to make it and to find solutions to valorize them. And it came to time to conclude, but before of that, let's see the results of the last poll. Romain, can you tell me about the structuration of product development teams?
Yes, sure, Tristan. There's been pretty much abstention, so we have to take this with a grain of salt, yeah. But most of you have less than 10 developers and a few more than 50 developers. Yes.
Yeah, the solution, the Blumeo solution can be as well valorized by larger product development teams as smaller different solutions are there. So it came the time to conclude. Today, I could share some recommendation we do on digital change products with our customers. And we know that maximizing the success rate of a product launch is a strong challenge for all the thought leaders in the organizations involved in crop innovation. So we worked through today some use cases where we are actively mobilized on the Blumeo development and project of implementation with our customers. And we rely on the fact that these processes can be optimized through the use of digital solutions. And in order to measure the level of optimization that you can reach with such implementation, we recommend to our customers to set up KPIs to track and measure this improvement. And in fact, the words of Lord Kelvin, if you cannot measure it, it cannot improve it. It illustrates well our ambitions to accompany them in their digital shift. So to go further, I recommend to look at the ebook that we wrote on key performance indicators for product development in the seed industry. And if you want to know more about the solution we developed, don't hesitate to contact me and have a demonstration, for example. Thank you very much.